Well, good morning, guys. It's another beautiful morning. This time we're in southern Pennsylvania. We're staying in Gettysburg for the night, and we've decided that we're going to stay an extra night at our little road trip through the country. We went to North Carolina, now we're on the way back, and we're going to stop at a few different fishing spots that we have picked out. And this morning we found a creek that runs right past our hotel. You found it? So we're gonna go see if we can have some fun this morning. We got some little tube jigs tied on because we're not sure what's in these creeks. We think there's a chance that there's trout, but we're not positive. And we didn't bring any spinners or a typical trout lures, so we did happen to bring some tube jigs with us, and I think that's about the closest we're gonna get to trout lures. So we're just trying to find our way down to the stream right now. It looks real calm. This might be the trail right here, buddy. Looks like a real nice, perfect, calm trout stream. All right, so we're gonna make our way down here, guys. Oh, we got a Canadian goose nesting on the edge. We're gonna avoid her.
Where?
Right down here. So, but right down there looks like a great spot. We got some ripples, and maybe we'll make our way up this way and keep fishing upstream.
Rush is all the way over there. I
Yep.
see it over there because all the fish go that way.
Yep.
Yes, there is.
They're looking upstream typically. So, all right, guys, we're gonna hike down to this stream and we'll see how we do. Oh, there's a nice spot to walk down here too, buddy. See the goose right there? She's laying on the edge. Okay, this looks like an awesome spot though. All right, guys, we've made it down here, and this looks absolutely awesome. A real nice flow to this. It's coming around the bend here. Deep in some spots, but it shallows right out down here where there's some real nice ripples, and then we got some bends, which a trout love, those little bends. So we're gonna see what we can do. You ready to catch some fish?
Yep.
All right, let's see what you got on there. All right, guys, we got a couple of these rods set up here with, like I was saying, just a real basic tube jig. Just a real basic tube jig is what we're going to start off with. And we may tip these with worm. I'm not sure yet. I got another similar color. I have the white head with the black and some green on the tail of it. We're going to get a bunch of casts in here and see what we can do. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's catch some fish. All right, guys, so we've made a bunch of casts here in the tube jigs. We even have a little piece of worm tipped on there just for a little scent. And if they don't hit after the first several casts, that means they're probably not there. Did you have a hit? So if we don't get anything, we're going to kind of move down a little bit and just keep on popping a few different spots and see if we can get one out of one of these holes here. So either they don't like this, or they're just not hungry, or they're just not there. So we'll just keep moving. Bug in your shirt?
Yeah.
All right, guys, check this out. We don't have these in New York, but look at the thorns on this thing. I turned around and almost took a step back. Look at those. Those things are crazy. Well, guys, we found out what was crawling on Colton here, so I guess we're gonna have to really check ourselves good when we're done, because that is definitely a tick. They must have jumped on him. So get this guy off me and in the water, and he's floating down. Yeah, put it back on. We're gonna check both of us really good when we get out of here, okay? Okay, so we fished a bunch of area here. If we just can't get to the side we want, so we're gonna cross the creek here. It's really super shallow right here. I'm gonna walk over and carry him because he has sneakers on, and we're gonna see if we can get way down here. There's a couple real good bends right here that gotta hold some fish. It's cold, but not too cold. All right, guys, we made it to the other side. And this is so cool over here. This is some of the historic area in Gettysburg. And there's pieces of glass all over the place down here that look really old. Look at that one. Some really historic looking stuff down here. Crazy. But anyways, we have made it to the opposite side over here, and this looks awesome here. We're gonna cast all the way down this way, see if we can catch anything. No luck here, guys. We're gonna keep moving downstream. Is what it is. Nothing seems to be taking our little tube jigs that we got on here. Should be working, but it's not. So we can just keep trying new spots, I guess. We'll keep moving downstream here. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh, this looks really good, buddy. Right here. Yeah, let's try this. There we go. Still trying to throw in this little tube jig here. Oh, come on. Gotta be some fish in this. Gotta be. Oh, got a good one. Colt. Got a fish, guys. Got a fish. What do I got? The first fish of the morning. Something finally. Oh, we got a long ear sunfish, Colton. Come over here. So it's not a trout, guys. It's not a trout, but it's not a fish we catch up north in New York. So that's a cool looking fish. Look at the long ear on him. Really cool. I'm pretty sure that's a long ear sunfish. That's cool. Look at the blues and greens on his face right here. That's cool. He ate that little jig. Just love catching species that we just don't catch in New York. There's only so many species up that way where we live. So this is really cool. That's a nice little fish. Look at the bottom of him. It's all orange. Guys, I'm going to go over here and get this guy back in the water away from our spot, so we don't disturb that good deep fishing hole over there. He's gone, guys. That's a beautiful little fish. Thought for sure I had a trout there for a minute. There we go, right there, buddy. Oh, good fish on. Got one, guys. Halfway decent one on here. Little creek fish. I'm not sure what it is. Probably another one of them sunfish. Another something here. All right. That's a green sunfish that time. We got a different species, another different species. Little green fish that time. That's cool, isn't it? We're not catching trout, but we're catching sunfish in this big stream. That's a cool looking fish though. The green sunfish are always longer of a body, and they have a little bit of white. You can see down here, they have a little bit of white on the fins going around, usually on the tail too, and then the top here on the dorsal fin. All right, guys, same thing with this guy. We're gonna go over here where it's calmer and away from that fishing hole. Colton says he just had a really good hit in that same fishing hole here. We're gonna keep trying, so go for it, buddy. Keep on letting it swim, okay? This makes sense now because it looks like a beaver dammed it up down there, guys. Way down there, it looks like a beaver dammed it, so it's like a pond here now instead of just a creek. Oh, I got hit again. Oh, God, oh, he missed him. He's in there, yeah, guys, there's a good fish in there. We are tipping it with a little bit of worm, guys, just to add some scent to it, to see if we can get whatever it is that's in here. That could have been a trout that time. Colton with a nice fish.
That's the big one I told you I had that I saw.
You got a little smallmouth bass, buddy. Bring him down here. Oh, nice, buddy. Look at that fish. You got a little bass.
It's the one
That's cool. Let's bring him over here so he doesn't pop off, okay? Cool, buddy. You finally got one.
Yeah.
That's a cool one, bud. Why don't you whip him? See if you can get that hook out, okay? What do you think?
It's cool. It's
That's your
different.
first, is that your first Pennsylvania fish ever?
Yes.
Fishing down in Pennsylvania?
It looks so different.
Yeah, that's a beautiful fish.
Look at
boy.
the
Look
yellow
at the
on
colors
it.
on him.
It's so different than in New York.
Yeah, that is so cool. Is he smelly? All right, I'm gonna get some pictures of you with this fish, and then we're gonna get him off the hook. There we go, there we go. Yep, probably right up in. Oh, got him. Got him, guys. Took him right off that rock. I don't know what it is. Oh, another little green sunfish, looks like. Small one. That time he was right up in those rocks, so hit the new jig I put on. I put the little tube jig on. This is fun, just catching some small ones like this. It really is. Tiny little one. I think it's full of eggs, actually. It feels pretty chubby. So get this one back in the water here. There we go, right in there. Yep, you got a real nice bass, buddy. It was awesome. We're gonna keep working our way down here. I think we've hit this spot enough. All right, guys, we made our way down the creek here. We saw some posted signs, and we just decided it would be best to not go further. And we're not about trespassing, so we're gonna stay back a little ways here and kind of make our way back the way we came here, and try to hit a couple of the spots that we either caught fish or we had some hits at those spots. So I'm gonna try this one right here, because this is where we had a few hits at, but we couldn't get it in, so we're not even sure what it is. It could be a trout. Try this spot right here real quick. All right, guys, got a deep hole in front of me here. We just can't seem to get out that far, though. I'm gonna wait out here and see if I can get close enough to it to throw this jig in there. Got him. Another long ear sunfish, guys. That's a nice one, real nice one. Beautiful fish. Gonna get a quick picture of this guy and get him back in water here. Real nice fish, guys. Real nice little one. I love these little colorful fish. Oh, what do we got? These are so small, but some of them, but they're so fun to catch. Another little long ear. Cool. Nice little one. All right, let's get this one back in the water. Guys, we'll get this one right back in the water here. Cool little fish. All right, guys, we're catching them, but they're getting smaller. There's another little smallie. Tiny little thing. That's what we keep getting hit by. So cool little fish, just really small. So we're gonna work our way back up the river here and head back towards the hotel, see if we can get a few more. All right, guys, the GoPros didn't want to cooperate. I brought 5 batteries with us this morning, and it died right as I caught a nice one. The biggest long ear sunfish of the morning. It's a real nice fat one. Beautiful fish. Look at that. We don't have these in New York. I know it's not anything crazy, but this is so much fun when you never catch these where you live. So new species to us are so much fun. That's an awesome little fish. Ate that jig. Cool little fish. We can get him back in. Came right up to the surface just about. I could see him. I was popping the jig right at the top, and he came right up and hit it. So awesome little fish. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with us on this little adventure. This was a lot of fun this morning. We just kind of saw a couple creeks on the map and we decided to try one out, so we didn't do too bad. Caught some smallmouth, caught some little long-eared sunfish, some green sunfish. It was fun just catching some little ones sometimes. So thanks for watching, guys. Catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribe, and also check out our Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys.